Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So from today we will see looping structure in PHP. Like any other programming language, PHP also provide looping statement to execute block of code multiple times until the specific condition is not met. So when you use looping structure, it give one advantage, it save your time and your effort to write a code multiple times. So here four type of loop provided by PHP. First is for loop, second is while loop, third is do while and last is for each. These all are see one by one in this session. And we have also see continue and break keyword in this session. So let us see the for loop. Here for loop is used when user know advancedly how many times this code is run. So at that situation for loop is used. Here for loop have three counter. First is init counter, second is test your counter and third is increment your counter. So init counter it means initialize your counter. Second is test counter. Here you have to pass one condition or pass one expression. If this expression is true, then this code is execute. If this expression is false, then your loop is end. And last is increment counter. Here increment your loop counter value. Let us see the example to better understand. Here we have used for loop counter $x. So we have just initialized $x to 0. Now we have give one condition if $x less than equal to 10. Then this loop is execute. Otherwise condition is false, then this loop is end. And we have just increment our counter by 1. So let us see the step by step. X equal to 0. So the condition 0 less than equal to 10. So condition is true. So it go to the loop. The number is $x. So $x is here 0. So it just print the number is 0. Now we have just increment x by 1. So 0 plus 1 equal to 1. Now next time 1 less than 10. Condition is true. So it echo. The number is $x. So the number is here 1. Now 1 plus 1. We have just increment our counter by 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2. Now again 2 less than equal to 10. Condition is true. Again we have just print the x variable. So the number is 2. Now 2 plus 1 equal to 3. So this loop is continue until here 10 less than equal to 10. So the number is $x. So the number is 10. Now we have just increment 10 plus 1. So it is 11. So 11 less than equal to 10. Condition is false. So it end the loop. Now next is while loop. While loop is used when block of code is executed when specific condition is fulfilled. Here syntax of while loop. Here while loop have one condition. If this condition is true, then this code is executed. Otherwise it end the loop. Let us see the example. Here we have initialized $x to 1. Now we have give one condition $x less than equal to 5. If condition is true, then this two line is execute. Otherwise it end the loop. Here $x equal to 1. So 1 less than equal to 5. Here condition is true. So it execute the number is $x. So $x is 1. Now next is x plus plus. So 1 plus 1 equal to 2. Now again check condition 2 less than equal to 5. Condition is true. So it again print the number is $x. Here $x value is now 2. So it just print the number is 2. Now again we have increment $x plus 1. So 2 plus 1 equal to 3. Again it check 3 less than equal to 5. Here condition is true. So 3, 4 and 5. Now 5 less than equal to 5, condition is true. Then it print the number is $5. Here is 5. So it print the number is 5. Again 5 plus 1. So it again check 6. 6 less than equal to 5. Here condition is false. So it end the loop. So next is do while loop. In do while loop, do statement is always execute once and after it check the condition. If this condition is true, then it again execute do statement. Otherwise, if condition is false, then it end the loop. So it means do statement always execute once if condition is true or condition is false. So let us see the example to better understand. Here we have initialized our $x variable to 1. Now we have just execute do statement without checking condition. So first time do statement is execute and it print $x value 1. And we have increment x plus plus, so 1 plus 1 it means 2. Now we have checked condition 2 less than equal to 5. Here condition is true, so it execute do statement. Here 2 value is print and we have increment 2 plus 1 it means 3. So 3, 4 and 5. Now the number is 5. Now we have increment 5 plus 1. So it means 6. Now we have checked while 6 less than equal to 5. Here condition is wrong. So it terminate the loop. Now next is for each loop. For each loop is used when you retrieve data from array. So for every iteration, the value of your current array element are assigned to the $value and array pointer move by 1 until it reach to the last array element. So here is the example. Here we have create one array and give the name colors. In array we have 4 value: red, green, blue and yellow. Now we have to retrieve all value one by one and print it value. So at that situation we have used for each loop. Here for each loop we have pass our array and we have used one variable to get one value one by one. So in first iteration $colors have red value. So red value assigned to your $value variable, and in loop we have just print our value variable. So first time it have red value, after it have green, it have blue and it have yellow. Now your array is complete, so it loop is terminate. So output is red, green, blue and yellow. So the next is break statement. Break statement is used to jump out from the loop. The break statement break the loop and continue executing the code after the loop. I hope you have remembered in our previous session we have just give one example of switch statement, and in switch statement we have used break statement to jump out from the switch. I hope you have remembered that example. So syntax is we have just used break keyword. Let us see the example. Here we have used for loop. Here we have used counter $I. It initialized to 1. We have give one condition I less than equal to 10. If this condition is true, then this code is executed. Otherwise, it just terminate this code. And last, we have increment our counter by 1. So first time 1 less than equal to 10. Condition is true. So it just go to the loop. Here we have just print our $I variable. So $I variable first time is 1. So it print 1. Now next line is if I equal to 5. Here I is not equal to 5. So it skip the loop and it increment I variable by 1. So here I variable is now 2. 2 less than equal to 10. Condition is true. So we have just print value of I. Here we have print 2. Now we have checked condition 2 equal 5. Here condition is false. So it skip the loop and again it increment by 1. So here 2 plus 1 it means 3. 3 less than equal to 10. Condition is true. So it echo the variable $I value. So 3 is print. Now again check 3 equal to 5. Condition is false. So it skip the loop and again it increment by 1. Now 3 plus 1 it means 4. So 4 less than equal to 5. No, condition is all true. So it print the value of 4. Again check 4 equal to 5. Condition is false. So it skip the loop. Again 4 plus 1 it means 5. 5 less than equal to 10. Condition is true. Again it go to the loop. Here we have just print the value of $I. So $I value is 5. Now check if 5 equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. So it go to the loop. Now here we have used break statement. When break statement is come, it just break the loop and go to out of the loop. So here your loop is terminate. So your output is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So break statement is jump out from the loop. When break is come, it just skip the loop and after loop of the code is execute. So the next is continue. Sometime a situation arrive when we want to take the controller to beginning of the loop and skip the rest of the statement inside the loop. At that situation we have used continue. Here is the syntax. We have just used continue keyword. Let us see the example to better understand. We have used for loop. In for loop, we have just initialize our counter to 0 and give condition I less than 5. And we have every time increment our counter by 1. Now, in first pass, I value is 0. So, 0 less than 5, condition is true. So, it go to the for loop. Here, in for loop, we have used one if condition. In if condition, here 0 equal to 2, condition is false. So it skip the if statement and it just print echo $I. Here $I value is 0. So it print 0. Now I plus plus it means 0 plus 1 equal to 1. So 1 less than 5 condition is true. So it go to the for loop. Here 1 equal to 2. Condition is false. So it skip this loop and it just print echo $I. Here $I is 1. Now again 1 plus 1 it means 2. Here 2 less than 5 condition is true. It go to the loop. Here if 2 equal to 2, here also condition is true. So it go to if loop statement. Here in if we have used continue. When in program continue is come, then your control is go to the starting of your loop and it skip rest of your code. So when continue is come, it skip this line and it go to the for loop. Here it skip your loop. So I hope you have understand continue statement, and the last 3 and 4 is print. So when continue come, it just skip your loop and your controller is go to your beginning of the loop. I hope you have understand. Thank you everyone. Like my session, share my session with your friend and don't forget to subscribe my session. Thank you.